Love is the most beautiful emotion in the world. It connects us and binds us. It can lift you to the skies, but it can also drop you to the ground in an instant if you love the wrong person. You will never find the true happiness of genuine love if you love the wrong person. It is like a double-edged sword that can shatter your world. If the person you love doesn't value your love, it becomes an addiction. You chase them more intensely to get their love, but ultimately, that leaves you more empty and broken. The more you crave, the more you lose your dignity and self-respect. You love them from the core of your heart, but they neglect you, insult you, and make you feel unimportant. But here's the raw truth. You don't need to be a prisoner of this craving. It's time to flip the script. In this video, I will tell you 8 brutal psychological strategies to flip the coin so that they will beg for you. Don't give your attention away freely. Let them earn your attention at some cost. Don't just hand out your attention, it's valuable. When you give it away to anyone and everyone, they won't see it as something special. Make them work for it. Your time, your focus, and your energy should be earned, not just given away. This isn't about being mean. It's about respect. Respect yourself and make others respect you too. If you're always there and always available, you become common. You want to be rare, something worth chasing. Step back a bit. Don't jump every time they call. Make them realize that getting your attention is a privilege. When you do this, you become more interesting, more valuable. People will start seeing you in a new light. They will understand that your time is not to be taken for granted. This is how you start to change the game. Your attention should be a reward, not a giveaway. Stop investing too much effort in relationships. Let them invest to keep the relationship going. Relationships are a two-way street. If you're the only one putting in the effort, it's time for that to change. You shouldn't be the only one trying, making plans, or keeping things alive. It's exhausting and unfair. Let them step up and show that they're just as invested as you are. This isn't about playing games. It's about having a balanced relationship where both parties contribute. If you're always doing everything, they will get complacent and take you for granted. Pull back a little. Give them space to put in their share of the effort. It's healthy for the relationship, and it's good for you. You'll quickly see how invested they truly are. Remember, a relationship is a partnership, not a solo project. A fair balance of effort commands respect and fosters a healthier connection. Make it clear that you don't need them. Show them that you're complete on your own. It's a powerful move when you prove you're happy by yourself. You're not desperate, and you're not waiting around for them to make your day. You're making your own happiness, and that's attractive. You're not cold, you're just confident. When they see that your world doesn't revolve around them, they'll start to see you differently. You're not just another person depending on them. You are someone who chooses to be with them, not someone who needs them. Independence is key. Show them you're fine alone and watch how they begin to value you more. You're no longer just another option in their life, but a choice they want to make. Stop being too emotionally dependent on them. Don't rely on them for your emotional balance. It's time to build emotional strength. You need to be your own anchor. If you're leaning on them for happiness or support every time you're down, you're giving away too much control. Start dealing with your feelings on your own and focus on self-reliance. This isn't about shutting them out. It's about showing that you can handle things independently. When you're emotionally strong, they'll see you as someone resilient, not someone who needs them to feel okay. That's incredibly attractive. You become someone they admire, someone they respect. Be ready to cut ties if you're treated as unimportant. Set a clear standard for how you should be treated, and if they can't meet that standard, it's time to walk away. Don't settle for being second best or a backup plan. You deserve to be a priority, and if they can't see that, they're not worth your time. This rule isn't about being harsh, it's about valuing yourself. The moment you're ready to walk away, you send a clear message that you won't tolerate disrespect. You show that you know your worth. When you do this, you command respect, and you become someone to be taken seriously. Stop seeking their validation and approval. You don't need it. Your worth isn't based on their opinion of you. Too many times, you've looked to them for reassurance, for a sign that you're doing okay. It's time to end that. Your life, your choices, and your actions are valid because you say they are, not because anyone else does. You need to be confident in who you are, regardless of their approval. When you stop seeking their validation, you start empowering yourself. This shift doesn't just benefit you, it changes how they see you. They'll begin to respect you more because you are self-assured and comfortable in your own skin. Don't always show how much you love or care about them. Keep some of your love and care hidden. Don't give it all away right away. When you tell them everything about how much you care, they begin to take you for granted. Hold back a little. Make them earn your love and attention. This isn't about playing games. It's about showing that your love is special and not to be handed out freely. Let them wonder how much you care and desire to earn it. When they do, they'll see you in a different light. You'll become someone they want to win over, not someone they know they can take for granted. Set boundaries and stick to them. Boundaries are essential for maintaining your self-respect. Set clear limits for how you're treated and never compromise them. If they push those boundaries or treat you poorly, you need to be ready to walk away. Protect your emotional well-being at all costs. This isn't about being rigid or cold. It's about knowing your value and teaching others to respect it. When you have strong boundaries, they'll understand that you cannot be taken for granted. It's a key aspect of self-respect and emotional strength. And when you protect your worth, you send a clear message that you're not someone to be taken lightly. By implementing these 8 rules, you're not just playing a game, you're taking control of your emotional life and setting the standard for how others should treat you. You're showing that your love, attention, and respect aren't to be taken for granted, but earned. When you stop seeking validation, set clear boundaries, and embrace emotional independence, you transform into someone who commands respect and attraction. This is how you create a life where you're the one being pursued, not the one doing the chasing. Remember, you are enough. Embrace these rules and watch how everything starts to shift in your favor.